man, I don't know, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, shit! That hurts! It always hurts. Okay, Victor Allen's new sports. Now I start to be hitting my head against the glass. I got a ouchie. That's right, Victor Allen's new sports brought to you by the man, the bald-headed black man, the one that ladies have nicknamed Sexual Chocolate. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Nick! Here he is! Ow!
Now look at Miko's face.
Oh.
Do you see any excitement whatsoever? This is my point. This is what I was trying to
I
tell you.
forgot to turn on the seat. It's not vibrating.
Wait, he didn't do it.
Yes, he did.
That's a different segment. That's the news segment when I go wee. This is the sports segment where I go ouch, ouch.
See?
Do you see me making a face?
Yes. See? It only happens. Look.
Okay,
let me ask you this.
You know,
that'll be on your police photo. You know, the blotter.
And I have to apologize. Yesterday I kept.
I was taking care of the chat.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hey, Mario.
And how are you doing that?
People are.
What kind of techniques were you using to care for the chat?
Hey, Mario.
I'm sorry.
Flip the screen just so I can update.
Oh, sorry.
Wow.
See, I don't know. At least it's there. Right. That's nice, Vic.
Hey,
Did you say I'm on my meds, Tracy Walker? You really got some nerves. You just came on board, so watch yourself. Stay in your lane, honey. Really?
Meds.
Okay. She is off her meds.
Yes, she is. Tracy.
That was really insightful, Tracy.
Yeah, really.
Very Tracy. Yeah. Stick around.
Shut up, you guys.
Okay, and I got to apologize. Yes. Yesterday I said, reference to a movie that we showed in sports, I said skin tight is skin deep.
Oh, my God.
Did you guys honestly enjoy this skin deep?
The dueling condoms?
Yes. Did you enjoy
that? Was crazy.
It's called cockfighting.
Oh,
well,
okay.
You coming from an expert.
Yeah, sitting here with two males in the room, really.
Oh, no. Don't throw me
Mr.
under the
Mushroom.
Hey.
Excuse
Mr. Mushroom
me.
is a piece
Wait a minute.
Hey.
How come you throwing me in there with it?
Because you did it yesterday to the both of us. So karma
Wait a
is
minute. That doesn't sound right.
You know
he
what?
didn't do nothing to me.
Okay.
I don't know what he did to you.
Not yet.
But
Keep me out of this.
My body's still a temple.
Oh, mine too.
All right, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, it's not really sports. It's what conversations you have around sports. And sports is just an object.
It's a neo
But you just kind of talk about it in a different way. So I'm a fan reporter who just reports to myself. Now, yesterday we did something a little bit different. We ended up trying to go to Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, and ended up to skin deep. I don't know how the hell we went from there to the Battle of the Condoms. Well, today I'm going to take it on a serious note, and I think Miko's going to appreciate that, what's coming up. And I'm trying to be serious, but I don't want to be boring, but that's probably too late.
This is really wonderful, Vic. Better than the latest issue of Sister to Sister.
Let me just say, I'm trying to give props to the women because there is one sport that women actually, pound for pound, up with the men, hands down, this sport has women rocking, not as much as they should, and as much as can come, but there's no other sport where they have the penetration of success. Mario,
he said penetration. I felt a Twitter go through Becca and Miko.
They do. And I'm not going to lie to you. Do women love going fast?
Miko? No. Or hard.
You fast?
Oh, sorry.
Let's see. Notice what I'm doing here.
Sorry.
Do women love going fast?
Young women or older women?
You know what? I'm not separating that. Oh, Miko, do women love going fast?
In regards to what?
Told you.
Driving.
I do. I have a need for speed, and I have a heavy foot.
Wow.
So big old corns, huh?
No, I didn't say your mouth, but yes, I have a heavy foot.
Right.
So yes.
Big old feet, heavy toes.
All right.
You gonna? Can't say that.
Tracy, it's too late.
Oh my
The
God.
fine line is gone, man. After we did the other thing yesterday.
Yeah, Tracy's so lame.
Yeah, it's gone.
You just don't know this
You gotta
crowd.
go
But
look at yesterday.
yeah, he
Right.
had to look at yesterday.
It's
Don't
ridiculous.
fuck with me. I
And
mean, that was Mario thing.
That was on you.
You let her curse.
No.
Oh,
She's just
I'm
remember
Every time I curse,
No.
he
No.
He always
I'm
tells me I
just
curse in his
look,
segments, and you curse.
but I'm reporting.
How
after
come
the
Nico
fact.
gets to curse and no one says anything?
No, it's after the
You
fact.
guys are like
We're hypocrites.
Oh, don't
sexist.
We're hypocrites.
You guys are sexist.
I know this cockhound is not talking to me.
I'm just saying, they let you curse. Look at that. You get to say
You gonna put on that
and-
shirt that says CC. That's what it stands for. Corporate.
It
Okay.
stands for Creative Commons.
I gave it a new name.
And now you see.
Why his
Now you
ass
see.
is falling out the chair.
This is
now,
what I was trying to tell you. This is my whole point. It's
Look
not
at him.
sports.
Can't even sit up straight.
It's around sports. And so far, this topic, so we can at least
I know,
get it started.
PMC. I'm
But the
trying to be
topic
good
is
with it.
NHRA.
Thank you.
Okay. MIA.
Oh, man, you know
I'm
what?
MIA.
That, they don't deserve that because Noah.
No.
When I think of a drag race, I think of Norman running down the street in heels.
Stop it. Oh my God, you guys.
That's the only drag race I want to see.
No.
And doesn't that sound way more interesting than NHRA?
Stop it.
Wait a minute.
I would rather see
You
a bunch
guys.
of my
Now see,
me.
this seems
My
like the
gay
video from
friends.
yesterday.
Wait a minute.
The cockfighting.
Wait a minute. You guys wait till my
Drag
segment
race.
to get buck wild crazy.
I
But we
did
have-
not.
Wait
You
a minute.
started it.
This is sports, and you
Look
guys
it.
are
Look
talking
it.
about.
Look it.
Is,
Look
is
it.
drag racing a sport?
Yes.
Look it. Look it.
Wait, go ahead.
Okay.
Go on, Miko.
Thank you.
Look
Can we
it.
get back to subject at hand, please?
Wait a minute.
Can we?
Okay.
Victor, can you go ahead and put us back on track, please?
Which was which is
Please. I don't see
NHRA,
please.
by the way.
MIA. OMG. Okay, come on.
The National Hot Rod Association have women that's off the chain.
I like the way that sounds.
That's a little dated term
National
anyway.
Hot Rod.
Let me just say they're banging. Well, let me. I said
okay.
the wrong. Wait a minute. Let me say this. I'm saying this right off top. They are at a point where you have to stop and compare. What sport, Mario, would you say were the women on par with men? There's no gender category separation. And I'm saying this because I'm trying to give props to ladies.
No gender. See,
no
that's
gender.
hard. No, there's some
It's not-
that's more of a fine line.
Right.
Okay, but it's still okay. Like you could do doubles, and remember they used to have mixed doubles, where it's male and female.
And tennis.
Yeah, tennis. That
And
could be,
tennis.
but you know they had to mix it because
Right.
you can't just go female male. I don't think.
Right.
Not with the speed and power. No, I can't think of any sport. Speed and power
Think about it.
where women are the equal. It has to be something where you can use strength as an advantage. It has to be something. How about diving? If that is the sport again, because it has to be something where strength is not. Whenever strength's involved, men have a natural advantage.
Right. I know that.
That's why it has to be a sport where that doesn't help men.
But driving a top fuel dragster, a funny car, you can't
is that a
be
sport?
Yeah. Oh wait a minute. You know, let me say something.
How's that a sport?
Remember Steve Smith, Carolina Panthers, the wide
Yeah.
receiver, the tough guy, right?
Yeah.
He over the weekend was at one of the events,
Uh-huh.
and he got to turn. You know, they had him sit in the dragster, turn on the car, and everything. He said once he
What
went
does that
through,
look like?
well, once he
Because when you say it like that, I got a different image. A Steve Smith sitting in a dragster. For some reason, I just thought of like a pink lowrider.
Don't even go there.
With Norman driving again.
No, what he's trying to do is give respect to. He's answering the question: is this a sport? And he says when you have 10,000 horsepower that you're sitting on top of.
That's a machine.
That sounds. Ooh.
How's it a sport?
Are you trying to say that drag racing is not a sport?
It
Once
is so
again,
a
it is
sport.
if it's Norman and a bunch of my friends.
If you don't know how
Then
to
I
drift,
bet.
slide, hit your what they call it, your
What you call it?
turbo button.
There you go ahead.
I'm sorry,
There-
girl
hit it.
knows,
She
and
knows.
you don't know how
I
to
can
do,
find
and you
that
don't know how
turbo
to,
button.
and you don't know how to,
He's
mess
rebellious.
with your engine and work your
Well,
first,
about-
second, and third and fifth gear.
It's that third I like.
You don't know what you're
You
doing.
got right.
Now,
I
me
like the
being a
third.
race person, now I didn't want to reveal that,
Packing
but
mud.
I used to race, the black and white over there in Long Beach at the Brotherhood Crusade.
You used to be running from the police and
Oh,
cops.
no,
Wait a
no.
minute.
We
She
were
was running
racing
from the
them.
police
No,
and
no.
cops
We
to the
raced, okay? Don't get it
It was
twisted,
official
Mario.
racing.
No.
Unofficial.
No, it was off. the radar. But yeah, you know, when you get the cops racing against some street drag team, hey,
they race pretty girls. They arrest
that's
brothers
right.
like
that's
me.
right.
Throw us in jail. Right.
That's right.
They'll race y'all.
That's right. Yes, and it was fun. You know, I got a couple of friends from that.
So the bottom line is you have a need for speed, right?
I sure do.
Okay, so
I hope you get what you. I hope you get your need.
No, wait a minute.
Whatever your need.
Now, wait a minute. Now, just to give you an update.
It's a ooh.
Let me give you an update.
I had to catch myself.
You know John Force, right, Miko?
Yes.
Okay.
Look at you.
Because you know about the family, right?
Yes, I do.
And tell them, have you met the family?
Yes, I have.
The Force family.
Yes, I have. I've been into the facility too.
The whole thing, right?
And all his daughters are awesome.
That's right. Now, one daughter just recently.
Get it?
Hold on. Just one daughter recently at Las Vegas Motor Speedway about a couple of weeks ago. She broke the track record running 4.006. 325 miles an hour.
Lord, I can't
Get it, baby, girl power.
I just think my bowels would just open up.
Get it,
I can't even imagine
Look at it, she got Go Army on there too.
No, wait a minute.
She could have put Go. She could have put Navy.
No, that's not her.
Where's she at? Okay, there she go.
When you go to Top Fuel, you go here.
Oh.
But let me just say this to give you the update.
In and out is right, baby.
You know, Top Fuel.
What are we talking about?
See, I'm talking about.
Get educated. Be quiet.
Wait a minute. This is Courtney Force, who I call C-Force 1. I'm just giving you an
That's
update.
her real name?
Courtney
Force, yes.
Ain't it a trip when you get born with a name like for your sport?
What had happened was...
Courtney Force. That's her real name.
Mario,
she drives and
what had happened was he actually...
What had happened?
What had happened was he wanted boys. But God blessed him with 3 girls, so they all took after him.
Lord.
So they're
better vision.
But you know what? They're actually cranking it out, and they are top notch at what they do.
Right.
He couldn't ask for anything better.
Right.
And when you go to their facility and see all those trophies, the museum artifacts, it's like these girls are kicking ass. I mean, seriously kicking.
See?
Serious.
So, and just to let you know how fast the recent record at Las Vegas was going.
Did she beat her own record?
She beat the track record.
Got you.
But you know, Top Fuel always has the faster times. So, just to let you know.
Them chicks are bad.
The funny car that she was driving outpaced the speed of Top Fuel in her record track breaking moment.
That's right, baby.
So I'm just letting you know
I'm glad that I met the family, and I'm glad that I took pictures with them. And you know,
where are those pictures?
I will post them. I will post them.
Okay, now if
your fans demand.
Now here's
Mario.
This is cool. Now I'm gonna rotate down the pictures, but right now I just want to give you a background.
I'm gonna slide down.
Yeah.
You while you rotate. Vic does it different. I'm just gonna scroll. Vic's gonna rotate down. I'm gonna. Which one, Vic? You want me to scroll up or?
You see what he does? He's doing this during my segment.
He said rotate. You let her curse. See, you
curse. Sound like an itch, itching, just itching.
Eli never corrects Miko.
Oh my
Y'all never correct Miko.
Yes, you do.
Y'all always want to correct me.
You
it's not
do.
fair.
You do.
I'm feeling sensitive.
Ooh, you little inchworm. Okay. You sure do correct me every chance you get.
No,
they don't
correct you. They don't correct you.
They're not supposed to. Okay, you do it. I know.
All right, so let me just say this.
Where are we in this
All right, I'm about to get to the number one.
You know I love his behind.
Oh, this is the one that's
not his behind, literally. I mean, but him.
Don't do that.
I haven't showered today. Remember that.
OMG.
Stop it. You're terrible.
TMI.
All right, so here it is. Danica Patrick, has one Indy race victory as it relates to the men, and she's now in NASCAR with no victories. In NHRA, they've had a total of women victories at 98. Here's the part that I love. The half of the total, Mario, scroll up.
Let's scroll up.
Scroll up. Half of the total, you can go on even further. Half of the total, even further, comes in pro stock motorcycle. So
look at this.
This is the part I'm saying.
Half of them are in this.
Half of the victories that women are banging out are in pro stock motorcycle.
Get it? Because I'm getting my motorcycle license. Yeah, I already have a B class.
Hell
no.
See
now, wait a minute.
That's the kind of girlfriend God would punish me.
That's all right.
With some girlfriend who likes to ride a Come on, honey, I'm driving.
Me.
Oh,
That's
hell
me.
no. You ain't driving.
Get it.
Now notice, when you go watch movies or films or you see the brothers, the brothers is everybody. It's just not an African-American thing. That they depict that the men are always the monsters on the midway with the motorcycles, but the women.
Because that's men making telling the story.
The women are putting it down. So 48 victories for, I believe that's Angel Sampay, if I'm correct. If I'm not, I'll stand corrected. So
you jack up a name.
I mean, look, all day I jack my name up. Okay, so my whole point is this. Now, Mars, you can scroll down the page. You can see different categories. Wherever it says parentheses, that's how many victories women have been able to total.
Top Fuel is a category of drag racing?
Yes, it is.
Where you get to do more mixtures let me just guess, more explosive, high octane.
Yes, nitro, the whole thing.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Right.
That makes you go super fast, but will blow up. Okay.
Right.
Wow, that's scary.
Funny car. This is where I was talking about Courtney.
I never thought they were that funny, to tell you the truth. They were certainly interesting to look at, but
only you could destroy.
I'm just saying, funny car.
Only could destroy.
What makes you laugh?
Okay,
it's not hee.
9 victories.
Look at her hair. Look at her hair. Good hair.
If you guys ever want to see, if you don't know, go look at her spread on Google. As far as her nude photos that are not completely showing everything, but she did some magazine spreads that's off the chain. Mario's going there already.
What's her name again?
Courtney
Force.
Courtney, I knew it. See,
Courtney. I'm just saying, how you gonna say all that? And then we can't, go see her nude photos.
See, I'm just saying.
Ooh.
Okay, now you're seeing them, aren't you? See, I don't want to take away from the subject because it's kind of obvious. There's the one we actually featured.
Her face don't look that good.
Well, we featured her already about a couple of years ago. Yes, we did. She did a desert photo.
I like her better in clothes.
Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy the clothes. Yeah.
Okay, you got to wait because the new ones. Look, see, she's smiling.
Yes, she is.
Look at that.
The Force family,
Courtney,
are all changed, and then you got Brittany Force as well, who's the mommy, the whole thing. So here's my whole thing.
Okay, back to
Miko, for you, NASCAR. If you had to jump in the car, or would you drop it in funny car or Top Fuel? Your choice. NASCAR now is 500 mile. It goes.
We get you a special seat.
How many clicks on this? It goes 500.
Hell no!
No, it's a 500. No, it's a 500-mile race. There's a 400-mile race. There's a 300. They have different categories.
What's the speed on this joker?
Oh, on Pro Stock.
How many horsepower?
No. Pro Stock is 100. They go close to about 200 plus. About 200
Okay, got you. And what about the
Top Fuel? Top Fuel. They click out maximum right now is 325.
That's who I'll go with.
Okay,
that's right. That's who I'll go with.
Hell no.
Yeah, baby.
Hell no.
Watch out, Arterio.
It's a little faster. But right now for the ladies, 325.
325. I'll take that
Top Fuel
horsepower.
Is the fastest.
I'll take it.
You'll take it.
Okay. Sometimes your eyes see things your body can't handle.
Mario, I'm going to tell you, there's some parts of me you just have not found out about me yet. So this is definitely my speed. Yes.
See, that's what I'm saying. So, Mario.
Let's go put that. We'll put that in the site.
Can you love a virgin woman who is a top dragster?
A woman, you sure it's a woman now? You checked them, make sure it's anatomically correct.
That's it. See, I'm leaving it alone.
Once you check them.
Okay, leave me alone.
Body cavity search.
Okay.
Once I've completed that, then I would say, yes, I can. Yes, I can. I can love you and treasure you and lock you in the cellar.
Okay, would you one time take a ride in any of the categories of fast cars and NHRA?
No.
None.
No.
Not in.
No. None of them.
Okay. All right.
Rub the lotion on.
That's cool. All right, I'm going to go over to here. Okay, here.
Rub on the lotion.
I'm just going to take it and transition here. We're going to pick which team is going to get knocked out because the NBA playoffs are here, baby.
Oh.
And there's 6 teams. And when I say they're here, they still got one more game.
Oh, okay. When do they start? By when?
Next week. I think it's coming up this weekend.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so coming up, this weekend. So,
cool.
So here's the point. The point is, everybody knows the Big Six, and I'm calling them the Big Six. It's going to be the Pacers,
Don't get excited, ladies.
Spurs, Heat, Rockets,
not that big.
and Clippers. Those are the teams they're talking about.
Okay.
As it relates to who has the remote,
the Big Six,
to go to the finals. My question to you is: out of the Big 6,
6 bigs,
are any of them getting knocked off in the first round, Mark?
That's right. Premature knockoff. You got the Big 6. Somebody's going to prematurely be ejected from the series.
You know what? See, this is why. Okay, I guess I'm only going to be the one having conversation about sports.
You know what?
See what he's doing.
The Pacers, I don't know. They really, man.
You
Man,
think first round exit now?
They could be. They could be.
Now, you know.
Maybe the Pacers, that's what's bad. And maybe, the Rockets.
PMC says Pacers too.
But I don't know who's playing. We don't know.
Well, Roy Hibbert is the one who's underperforming terribly.
Right.
So until he get his game back on, they don't have a chance to go up to the finals right now.
But I just can't see the Rockets beating the Clippers in a series. It could happen. I just don't think it would happen. I don't see him beating the Heat. Right. I don't see him beating the Spurs, and I don't see him beating the Thunder.
Well, yeah.
So I got to go Pacers and Rockets.
So you think they'll be the first? The
I don't know who's playing who, but those are the two weaker teams. And I think that the Rockets are fairly solid. I just don't know that they can do enough in a series.
Yeah.
In a 5 or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think Clippers. I haven't looked at the charts. They're all set already. But what I'm looking at is the first round, because it's not going to be. It's like Memphis is going to probably end up playing San Antonio. There's a good chance that San Antonio is going to have to do a lot of extra work because Memphis likes to grind it out.
They changed it up again this year with how they group the games, because every year the NBA has this thing where they sometimes go 2-2-1, 2-3, all this weird. So we don't even know.
Right. That's so I'm not. Right now, I've seen a quick chart of the brackets, but I think there's one more game. I think they're all set. Phoenix lost out on the last position against Memphis last night. So the 8 teams are set already. And in the East, it's set. But who cares what the number one is going to go against? Whether it's Atlanta, Charlotte, it's one of those two. I mean, it's foregone. Now, here's the question. And this is the exit question, if you look at that particular emblem of a trophy being held by the man, the monster, will he carry home another NBA title this year? LeBron. Mario, yes or no? See, he's looking.
Yes, he will.
No, he's not.
Yes, he will.
So you're saying almost an assurity that he's going to repeat his third.
But I'm just saying they still and it's what's amazing is that it has been consistent through the season. Even when they have their relative moments, it's still the same percolation.
Right.
No, and I said then they're going to solidify. No, too many veterans too going into. So no, I think they look great. Even though there's a possibility, I just can't see. Like I said, that I keep evaluating every other team by their potential to beat Miami.
Right.
And I have trouble every time I put them head to head.
Right.
With everybody except maybe the Clippers on paper.
Now, I know this may be running a little bit with Miami. I'm not worried about the West because whether you get any of the teams battling against each other, you got 8 teams, almost 8 of them have 50 wins. That right there tells you it won't be no shocks. Whoever wins out in the first round, maybe some shocks, maybe the second round, but it's so competitive. Miami, on the other hand, to me, the part that gets me is that they don't have to go through the war room in the East, but there is a team that swept them this year at home and away. Brooklyn beat Miami 4 times through 4 meetings. Now, most people are going to say, "Oh, that's a fluke," but they match up well. No, they match up well.
And by the way, let me go back and add San Antonio. That was a disrespect.
Well, no,
I mentioned. I shouldn't have done that. I did mention them because to me, their precision right now, they are actually the only team I can see actually beating Miami because of the level of disciplined play. It's an extreme level. So back at the ranch, I know that Miami hasn't had the challenge, but Brooklyn is still there. I just can't see them. Everybody's going to elevate.
Right.
To me.
Right. Brooklyn made
in this post. And I don't think that they can really.
They got senior veterans and they got big men.
I liked them. I liked them before. Right. I just don't know about their ability to elevate.
Right.
In the playoffs. Because that's going to happen. See, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And I don't know that they can handle it. The Miami just goes to another level.
They do, but they are suffering through injuries. Wade is not healthy going in, of course. You got some other, and the big man, the guy that they got, the 7-footer, I can't remember his name. Odin. I mean, it's going to take. He's not going to be able to have what you hope. He's just going to buy minutes to give away some fouls.
Well, yeah.
So, and they're not playing the defense they used to. But here's the thing that I agree with you on one hand: the East in general is down, as far as competition level. So, on one hand, the Pacers are down. Washington is up. Charlotte creeped in. New York, well, we know they're gone already. Toronto and Chicago are about where you expect. Toronto a little bit better. So you got Chicago. You get the same players doing the same things. So if Miami, even under a slower year, really doesn't have to worry about that much.
You know what? But I will say this. On paper, yes, but the paper to me doesn't give you a feeling for the amount of combat, physical thing you have to go through. In other words, yeah, we say it, but then when you get to the playoff, here's where the teams that are also Rans make you work sometimes.
Right.
You may know they're going to lose the series. They may even know,
right.
but they still take you to
right.
a level and push you.
Right.
And this is what we love to see. So some people are going to step up in the post and look way better.
Right.
So I don't know that, even though, like I said, yeah, I expect him, but it's who takes you through the grind.
Right.
And that's kind of harder to predict. That's why I don't know. Yeah, sometimes even though Miami's favored,
right.
we think that technically there's no one who stands a chance, but they certainly still have to fight day in, day out,
right.
to get through those teams.
Right.
And that may not. That can be grueling.
It's matchups, and that's why I said Brooklyn has Paul Pierce and Garnett, who's not going to let Miami push them around because of their history. Then they got the young players and the big men. So they have what they call the expertise and the senior leadership. And I've always believed in teams that have senior leadership or veterans. When you just come straight young, you get lost sometimes. You have no anchor. So, and that's where I go back to San Antonio. I know the matchup problem with San Antonio is OKC. They just have a problem matching up. No matter how precise they are, they just have a matchup problem with them. And I think there are matchups that are going to dictate more than the record and your position. And I think Miami's going to say, we don't want Brooklyn. They just match up well.
I tell you what, I predict that, we'll see what happens.
Right.
San Antonio could take out OKC in the playoffs.
Right.
That's good. If I had to go right now,
I say OKC.
I would say San Antonio. So that's why it'd be interesting. And not by much.
Right.
Not by much. But I just have so much faith in Popovich.
Right.
And you're going to need OKC to play a disciplined game.
They got to win at San Antonio.
And Westbrook. And that's what I'm saying. You got a couple of big question marks.
Right.
Westbrook
right.
and this discipline thing, because that's the same issue they had when they faced Miami.
Right.
The offense staying disciplined, the other people, not Durant.
No.
But whether Westbrook can be a consistent, and they need him to really come through.
Right. They got to be healthy. Everybody's looking right now.
You got more faith than me. That's why I'm not voting. I don't believe Westbrook is going to give you what you need throughout the series. I just don't. Vic.
I think what he's going to do, like they said, it's like in football. We don't count how many sacks you actually get. We just see if you can pressure enough to move people away and out of their position.
If his head is right, to me it's a maturity factor with him.
Right.
I totally believe he can do it, but I've been disappointed by him in the past series.
Right.
Because when they've lost, to me, he's when he loses composure.
Right.
He does bad plays. He gets angry.
Right. But you need him because he's unlike any other.
Well, I agree. They got to have him, and that's why when you take him, it's because you believe he's going to produce. I'm not so sure.
Yeah. I'm done with my sports, man. Let's get out of here so we can do hot picks, and then I can actually go see if I can chase down a postal worker.
You're going to go postal. Hey, watch this, you guys. Watch it. Watch. Oh!
Keep you in the back of your head. Watch out now.
Helmet on. Put a helmet on that soldier.
Your head hurt?
Yeah, baby. Rub it, make a wish. Eeny, meeny, chili, beanie. Spirits are about to speak. Yeah, Tracy Walker. Rebecca Inspired. Philip Cuthbert. John McAllister. Chat room.
All right.
The Motley Crew. Guardians of the Universe.